Welcome guys to more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Again, thank you all so much for the support on this series. It's absolutely immense and insane how many of you are enjoying this series. Like, showing the support and love, it's absolutely insane, and I'm so pleased and so grateful for you all. So if we could do that again for this video, greatly appreciated. So remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, road to 2k subs. Hope you enjoy. Oh no, he has gone Townburg.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate.
No, don't open. Oh, you dumbasses.
The Lord be praised. Come on!
Need to get back quick. Oh no, not Lady Stephanie.
I really don't think we should.
Stephanie,
My lady.
don't trust him.
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Oh,
Signal the others. Yes, sir.
oh, he's got a captive. Yikes.
Oh no. We're too late. Quickly! Follow me! There's not enough of us here!
Okay, we get it, you both vape. Go away! Thought I'm being bullied. Your help. Help! Oh no. You better don't.
Come out, you rat! Come out and fight like a man!
I don't think so. I like it better right here.
Would you rather hide behind my wife like some mangy whelp?
I could just as easily cut her throat. I have hostages enough. And strong walls to protect me. Bring him here.
Oh no.
Radzig? What do you want, you viper?
Let me think. Actually, there's nothing I want from you. Except maybe to see you all die. Fire! Burn it down!
Oh god. Now retreat, retreat, retreat. So got Stephanie and Radzig. Yikes.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
And we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
What's wrong with his
Have to take
face?
back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
And
that.
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well,
There you go.
thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh,
Well, Master Tobias? You have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry,
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
What should I do?
Needs to be done.
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. And what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Jivish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard
No.
some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He seemed a bit uncertain.
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How do you feel?
How are you faring, Sir Robard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
At least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart too. That place is my home.
Is there anything you can tell me about Talmberg's weak points?
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses. Who'd have thought that was something I'd come to regret?
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in retire. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Alright.
They didn't stay holed up in Vranic for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth was a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Maybe. Alright, man. You're a villager. Right, do you need help with anything, sir?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Well, I need to talk to you, don't I?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help.
There is.
Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely, it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
Alright, alright, I'll help you.
Alright, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Take care.
Alright.
Good day to you.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Don't blame you.
The castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how István's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Okay then.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in...
Toth the...
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Alright, thank you.
Good luck to you.
God save you.
You too.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I've been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
That all depends on what you're... I'm sure you've noticed the road... Sir Hanush has declared...
So what do you think I should...
We know about one of their... I don't really mind. In any case...
Very well.
Wait. In addition...
Very well.
Well... See you later.
Didn't mean to press that, but okay. See what I do is just holding up. Holding up, sir.
God bless you. What troubles you?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
My flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Uzhitz. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. Take care.
Greetings, good knight. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty.
Well, thank you.
If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Honestly. Very good deed of you, sir. Very, very good deed. Alright. We've done that.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad?
And what do you want from the old... What? That old fool? The one who spent... May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so somewhere around here.
Oh, come. God be with you.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world...
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really?
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Alright, thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Sir?
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment. And I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bethlehem Castle.
They locked you up in Bethlehem?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Could I not just pay off the Master Builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsmen's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes, what are you thinking?
What is it you're working on, sir?
Barely 40.
Of course.
What do you say?
Oh, nothing. Could I help you?
Who says I?
But you said you couldn't leave.
Young man, I can't leave because and my word is my...
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow?
I realize, but I might...
What do you say?
Carol received his commission in writing.
That's a... How do I get my hands on the
It will be somewhere in his quarters. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when he's fond of his dice. Maybe you...
Right. You really can't...
Damn. I'd like to... Look here.
Good day to you.
I need some help from Master.
Then go and talk to him.
The thing is, he's already agreed.
I can't consent to that.
Supposing I compensated you for his...
What use would coin be to me if the monastery ruled?
But the conquest of Talmberg...
From what I hear, it's awfully important. Anyway, I take my orders.
Conrad would only have to leave for...
We might. I've given my answer.
Thank you for your invaluable assistance.
You're welcome.
May God reward...
May the Lord watch over you.
Right. Now, I've done a lot of stuff off camera. And all I'm going to say is... I thought I was doing a side mission, but it turned out we're doing a main mission. And yeah. So I'm just going to know what you missed. We just finished talking with Captain Robard. About what we need to do. I got the guy who Brian Blessed plays. We got this sorted out, which is the trebuchet. With some help from this man here, Conrad Chiesa. We also needed to find a priest, which we did to bring to Talmberg. Did that, and then we tested it. It didn't do much. It literally only landed where that little dent is there, and then we were told they were trying to attack us. So pretty much we had a fight with them. We won, obviously, and then they tried to attack our trebuchet. We stopped them from doing that. We captured Eric, if you remember. Eric was the one who was Toph's right hand man, who we talked to at Ranyik, and we've got him captive right now. We tried to exchange him for Radzig and Lady Stephanie. Toff was having none of it, the bastard. And now we have no choice but to attack. And I think, if my prediction is right, we're going to attack this camp, or we're going to attack Talmberg and reclaim it, and that could be the end of the game, maybe. You haven't missed anything important. You literally only missed like just a fight scene on the which is still pretty cool, but it's pretty much like all the other fight scenes. We all just like gather up and a little battle. That's basically it. But anyway, I need to find Sir Divish, I think. He's somewhere down here. Sir Divish, I mean Lord Divish. Could be the final time I ride my horse. Could be the final time. Because if we're saving Lady Stephanie and Henry's father, that fam. Okay, I'm gonna miss this game when I finish it. I'm not gonna miss riding through the bushes because you just get stuck and it's freaking annoying. But yeah, we can go to Divish. We're gonna launch this attack. I'd say my health was decent enough. I hope anyway.
Yeah.
Is this him? Hey. So Divish, Lord Divish.
I'm glad you came.
At your service, sir.
At your service, indeed.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
Really? I'd be delighted.
Delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Oh.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days. And Sir Robard will explain what comes next. Farewell.
I'm sorry it has to come to this. So Divish, I'm sorry it has to come to this. Okay, go to Sir Robard. Fire the trebuchet.
Yeah.
Let us go then. It's about to be epic. It's about to be epic. Epic times.
Load the trebuchet.
In case. Alright, Sir Robard.
Good day to you.
You too. I don't know what the hell is wrong with your face.
I managed to get the pitch.
I'm glad to hear it. Take it to the quartermaster.
Yeah, I did
Not
that.
so much about him as...
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright then. Here we go. Yeet! Where'd he go? Here he is. Sir Robard. What now?
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
Aye. We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
That's all.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to,
Now's the time. Just don't forget to come back. Take care now.